Alright, let's start. Damn, that's one black flash. Shit, the second one. That's it? Alright. Oh, fuck, a third. 3 black flashes, an awakening, and the reveal of the Riz curse technique. This is chapter 256. We start the chapter with yet another flashback, and yes, it does include Gojo, and no, it does not mean he's coming back. Trust me, I want Nagiyoshino to come back, but we have to accept the fact that they're gone forever. Anyways, Gojo explains why it is so difficult to hit a black flash at will, and right out the gate, this chapter gives Yuji some peak glazing, but also could be giving us a sneak peek at just how crazy the reveal at the end of the chapter is. Gojo says Nanami has the record for most consecutive black flashes, but he has hit more than he has. We get a note from the author saying, in the future, Yuji will also surpass Gojo, which is a crazy statement to start with, but the thing that interested me once I read the whole chapter was how he answers the question of why he can't hit black flashes at will. Gojo responds to that question with another question, why would you think I could do such a feat? You know, he talks about it as this like unreal, undoable thing. And this is someone who, with the 6 eyes, is said to be, you know, great or be a master at whatever he tries. So he can't even do this with the 6 eyes. And that being said, after I read the whole chapter, I realized that what happens at the end of the chapter is what we need to get to the finish line, what we need to accomplish the objective here. It's such an insane feat, it's unfathomable to him. Even when he hits black flashes now, it just feels like luck sometimes, like he doesn't even know. We cut back to the battlefield and Sukuna's standing there with all that aura, doing his goat shit. 2 right hands, no lefts, no right left good night. It's right fight night. We have Maki, Miguel, Choso, and Yuji standing there, each having their own thoughts. None of them know Miguel, but Maki surmises that it's probably the allies that Yuta talked about. Yuji opens up the fight with grabbing a railing and trying to pin Sukuna as Choso tries to fire a supernova, but of course Sukuna dodges and escapes. But now as he dodges, Maki runs in there and tries to stab him, but Sukuna catches it. We see Choso watching Maki fight, and he notices that Maki's actually standing on the air pockets. As Maki and Sukuna are swapping hands in the air, of course Sukuna lands another black flash, and look at this panel. Sukuna's really tapped in when he fights like Maki. He doesn't look bored. Like Gege really likes to show Sukuna enjoying himself, like actually having fun, and he doesn't get that very often or be interested in things. So I feel like Gege really likes to make him menacing and enjoys drawing him. Maki just ate another black flash, which is insane. They're just making her the most durable thing ever. After Sukuna hits that black flash, he sends some more slashes, and Maki notices that the output on his regular dismantle is upping. It's coming back. It's getting stronger. Then Choso just gets really... honestly, I'll just be real here. Choso, this ain't a good look for you when I was first reading the leaks. Sukuna hits him with a black flash. That's number 2, and that's Sukuna's 4th, which is insane. He manages to reduce the damage by making armor. He holds on to Sukuna's arm to allow Yuji to come in and give him a good whap. Yuji really punched Sukuna good there. And you gotta remember, every time Yuji hits him, that lowers his output, lowers his connection with Megami. Black Flash doesn't increase your cursed energy reserves. It just ups your output and gets you in the zone. You're more efficient. I would like to get Sukuna's thoughts and get what his like cursed energy reserves are. Like what's that percentage? You know, he said it against Yuta. Maybe one more time might be nice. But shout out to Choso, man. He really pulled a Rengoku and held Sukuna there so Yuji could pull up and pop his ass. And Miguel didn't do dick this chapter. Heart Nipples LaRue came in clutch. He says he still has something he needs to do. Let's not leave just yet, because Miguel is trying to get off the scene. This is like the turning point of the chapter where it's no longer a Sukuna chapter. It's a Yuji chapter this whole time. And Sukuna hit 2 black flashes, mind you. While Yuji is swapping hands with Sukuna, he gets him in a position to where he can't miss and fires off a piercing blood. We kind of already knew that Yuji had blood manipulation though, right? Because just a handful of chapters ago when he was fighting Sukuna with Yuta, he exploded blood in Sukuna's face then. But it's nice to still see him use the piercing blood because that is like the move. There is an issue though. He can use piercing blood, but he can't do convergence, and that's everything. So It looked like Choso did convergence and then gave him blood to use and manipulate. So shout out to Choso because he really, just a couple pages changed my perspective of him in this chapter. Sukuna pushes Yuji away and the narrator comes in, says Mahito sensed Black Flash from Yuji, and now Sukuna sensed that Yuji's about to hit a Black Flash. But his consciousness is forcefully taken away. Someone got his attention. It can only be the man with the Riz curse technique, Mr. Heart Nipples LaRue. Apparently, as long as he's held someone, he can grab a hold of their consciousness. Their attention, essentially. We see it work even on Sukuna as Yuji's coming in to hit a guaranteed Black Flash because he can feel it's about to happen. He can't defend against it. Takaba level technique damn near, because he makes Sukuna have heart eyes. Like, he literally made Sukuna go cockeyed in the middle of a death battle. And Yuji Itadori hits the biggest Black Flash of them all. It's followed up with a narrator saying Yuji unlocked his potential through using Black Flash, and amidst the scattering black sparks, Itadori Yuji awakens. That's right, Yuji's having an awakening. This is huge because, remember in the beginning of the chapter, what Gojo talked about, if Yuji can actually hit Black Flashes at will, that's a crazy thing even for Gojo. So now we're seeing Yuji, who's only been a sorcerer for less than a year, is really climbing up the ladder up to crazy levels of strength. I'm waiting to see exactly what the awakening means. Obviously, we can only theorize and speculate on it, and there's a break next week. So it'll be a rough 2 weeks, I feel like, because I really want to see it. And I hope Gege does not cut to Hikari here. The longest fight not on panel. I stand by what I said in my last video. By the end of chapter 258, Sukuna is going to call Malevolent Shrine out. He's going to use his domain expansion. Yuji, I think, will have learned Falling Blossom Emotion because Kama was the head of the clan, so it makes sense for him to know the esoteric, or whatever they called it, technique passed down the royal families. He can teach Yuji Falling Blossom Emotion, plus with him being draped in Sukuna's curse energy, plus now he has RCT. If he can learn to use RCT and Fallen Blossom Emotion at the same time, he can walk through Shrine and just eat the cuts like Gojo did. This awakening means that Yuji can now see the slashes. I might be cooking. But overall, the chapter was stellar. We needed to see Yuji have his thing, and he has now surpassed Gojo. He beat the Honor One in regards to the Black Flash anyway. He is now like the Black Flash King, the Black Flash boy. Once he hits sparks of black, you're not coming back. Oh, that's trademark Tiberius Inc. But that's it. I appreciate you staying for the whole video. Remember to like and subscribe, and stay normie, stay weeb. Shit, even in between is fine. Until next time, peace.